Hey guys, we're out here the Southern Nevada Detention Center again, and we've come up with an idea to raise some attention and some awareness to what's going on, and at the same time get some money brought in to help Ammon's Legal Defense Fund out with. So what we're going to do, we're going to go down to Home Depot. We are going to purchase some supplies, and we're going to build a 3x3 prison cell, okay? And we're going to place this prison cell right here in the street where everybody can see, where everybody driving in and out of this prison has to look at it. And we're going to put people in it. We're going to handcuff ourselves, and we're going to stand in this prison cell like Ammon had to stand in it. And we're going to bring some attention that way. So our idea is to... We got no audio? Anybody else here? I don't know if we got audio, but if we have to redo this again, we'll redo it. But anyhow, so our idea to raise some funds is we're going to take pledges for each person that's out here that's willing to stand in it. So we're going to take pledges per hour. So if you're willing to donate money to support this cause where people are standing in here trying to raise attention, if you can donate $5 an hour, let's say for myself, I'm going to stand in this thing for as long as I can. So for every person that says I will donate $5 an hour for BJ to stand in this prison cell, we'll take the compilation of all these pledges, and I'll stand in there as long as I can. I'll stand there as long as I possibly can, and so will at least 10 other people that are standing out here. We'll take turns. So we're going to get this prison cell built. We're going to give you guys a list of everybody that's going to stand in this prison cell. And as the pledges come in, we'll get involved and we'll get started. And the money that we raise, that people pledge, we will donate to Ammon's Defense Fund, to Morgan Philpott, or whatever the aspect is that the family has set up to raise these the funds for the attorneys. So we're getting busy. We're getting ready to run to Home Depot. We're going to get the materials and build this little prison cell. And it gives you guys the time to think about, spread the message. Most importantly, spread the message to anybody that's willing to listen and help out. And we'll start raising these pledges. So we'll get a list to you real soon of who's going to do it. I know myself, I'm going to do it. John Lamb's going to do it. Jarrett Robinson's going to do it. David Fleeman's going to do it. Trees and Bob's going to do it. And anybody else that's willing to get out here to stand in this thing and show Ammon, one, the support, and everybody inside the support, that we're here to raise awareness to what's going on, and also be productive at the same time and get some money coming in. Anyhow, talk to you guys soon. Just spread the word that that's what's going on, and hopefully we can get as much money raised up for them as possible.
Okay guys, this is Rocky, and we're getting our porta potties. This local company has brought these down to us, Joe's Sanitation from down the street, and woo, we're blessed. The plane is flying over. He's been flying, he's been circling the prison. I don't know if that's a private plane or what, but we're getting porta potties. Don't dump them. They know what they're doing. I know this is absolutely cheesy to you guys, but we're out here in the desert and we have no place to go to the bathroom unless we go get in our cars and drive to the local gas station down there. So we are out here in the middle of nowhere and we have no potties. So John Lamb here, my buddy, I love you, calls these people yesterday. John, did you call these people yesterday?
Actually, I talked to a local about where we could call, and he called and he set it up for us and paid for it.
Oh, wow.
The local said he would take care of it for us.
So it's the local that paid for this?
Yes.
So
I was going to, but a local took care of it.
Oh, that's awesome. Because you need your money for gas.
Yes, that's right.
So John does have a GoFundMe account?
I do, yes.
So John Lamb does have a GoFundMe account. Do you want to plug it?
It's actually a PayPal is what I have, or something, maybe GoFundMe. I don't know how it works, but it's my email address, which is lambo with 2 B's, lamb, LAMBBO72@gmail.com.
And when John goes to the store, he's the one that picks up the ice and the plates and all the extra stuff that we need. So when you do his GoFundMe account, I want you guys to know that he is the one that's helping us here at the camp as well with just the minor stuff that means so much to help get breakfast done and everything else.
I've been actually, and I don't tell it too much, but people that can't come here, I actually send them some gas money to get here.
There you go.
So we've done that to 3 people so far this trip.
And I don't plug very many people's GoFundMe accounts.
Yes.
I want people to know that as well, but I watch what you do because I'm a people watcher. And so I watch what he does, and yeah, so the money that you send to him, he helps other people as well. So he's playing it forward. I want you guys to know that. And he made a call about porta potties, and now we have porta potties, so as women have a good place to go and we're not sitting on a cactus. Thank you, America's great. So it's supposed to get like 80 degrees here today, so it's going to be a little warm, but Joe's Sanitation here, a local, paid for this, and we're just happy to be alive. We've got porta potties. And for breakfast this morning, Miss Ann and myself cooked biscuits, gravy, potatoes, bacon, and made a bunch of coffee, and everybody's fat and happy. And we're making up, somebody bought 10 pounds of hamburger, and we do not want it to go to waste. So her and I are doing absolutely everything we can to make sure that the food that's been sent is being cooked and not wasted. And we've had a plane flying over quite a bit today, but this is the highlight of the morning right here, besides the coffee, of course, that we have a place to go pee. And I mean, basically, guys and gals, that is a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing. So that is just awesome. I'm sorry, I'm so thrilled about a toilet, but I think you guys understand. Oh, dang it. So anyway, you know, we are out here in the middle of nowhere. We had a gentleman, Dave, show up last night from Oregon. And so he's got lights on top of his truck that light up this place. Oh my gosh, just amazing. I'm sure that they could see it from a satellite. But anyway, somebody also, we got to do a trash run. Neil, I'm just recording right now. What do you think about the toilets we just got?
Well, it's certainly making a statement to the people, authorities inside here, which they probably would like more of anything else for us to just go away. And what they're looking at and seeing here is us settling in for a long season. We're sticking around. And that I really like that.
Neil was singing to us this morning. We're going to get that. I'm going to record that later. We're not going to do that right now, but I am going to record that later. Awesome. Thanks, partner. I'm going to show the kitchen. So Neil's been in here organizing, and we're trying to get it all swept up and everything. So all we really got in here right now is the coffee pot. And out here we did the biscuits and gravy, potatoes, and
Hi.
Miss Ann over here. Amy. Miss Amy over here. Patty whacking. So, I mean, it's rustic, guys, but some awesome food came off of here today. We had biscuits and gravy and bacon, and oh my God, even with all these guys out here, we got bacon left. And oh my goodness sakes.
Wow. Walking around, man, and it was just laying there.
That's not
Can I get that? What do you got there, brother?
I robbed my freezer, and we got 4 racks of ribs. They just got to thaw, and we're going to cook them on that grill over there. I don't know who.
Well, I'm making patties.
Oh no, this is it's gonna take a long time for these to thaw.
Okay, good.
Oh wow.
Where the patties were?
No, they need to thaw, I think, and maybe we'll cook them up tomorrow or
They'll
something.
thaw in the cooler.
This is our domestic violence going on in the kitchen here.
Well, anyway, you know, it sounds to me like you're the cook. Do whatever you want with the food.
Oh, BJ, what do you think of the bathrooms we just got? What's it say to the world?
We're not going anywhere. We're here to stay, and somebody, you know, we're just here, and we're going to be here for a while till somebody has some answers for us that are acceptable, and things change, that we know that our friends and family inside that building are safe and have the ability for their voices to be heard, and especially when they need it, especially when they're in danger.
Awesome. What'd you think of breakfast this morning?
Hey, bacon and biscuits and gravy, how can you go wrong? That's right. I do want to say thank you to everybody that's supporting out here, sending in food. Pizza last night, I mean, we're being well taken care of.
That pizza came out of Texas.
Pizza came out of Texas, outstanding.
I know.
You know, we're well taken care of, and just let everybody know that I don't want to go home until we have some answers and
Yep.
At least some conversations with people so they understand why we're here and
Yep.
go from there.
Awesome. Thanks, partner. Anyway, this is just a little short video, so I just wanted to let you guys know what we were doing. I'm going to upload this, and there'll be more throughout the day. Rocky out. Now, do you know about our torture chamber? We're live.
Spots in that when I was in the Navy. That's chump change.
Well, I just went live too. Why don't you go ahead and repeat, or
We're
somebody?
live now. Skip, are you going in?
Why don't you go ahead and explain what's going on here?
We're trying to bring awareness to what's going on out here in the prison in Pahrump, Nevada. We're trying to bring finances to help support Ammon Bundy and his lawyer. His lawyer is doing this on his own, but without finances up front. But we need to bring finances up, and to do that is www.ammonbundydefense.com. It's how to help support that attorney.
You're going to have to wind
And explain to them what about the pledge or whatever per hour or whatever.
So what we're doing here is we've got a makeshift jail cell, the same size that Ammon Bundy was put in.
Here
The
it is.
semi's coming through. So
Okay, there you go. There's the simulated jail cell. You can see it right here. Okay.
you know, we had a beard.
They're going to put me in there, but
We had a beard challenge back in October, in November actually.
November, yeah.
And he actually beat me in the beard challenge. So I think he could beat me in this.
Yeah, Skipper.
Well, Skipper's
We're
used
gonna-
to
Well, I got a lot of enemies, so I mean, some people might put some money to get me in there.
And he's also experienced at waterboarding.
Yeah, he witnessed me
He's
being
been
waterboarded.
waterboarded before,
He
too.
was there for
Put a
that.
cheeseburger in there, he'll jump in.
Man, it
Let's
didn't
see
take
it.
long for that cheeseburger to come out.
Do you have a goal set?
We don't have a goal set. We're just trying to help Ammon with his
Well, I mean,
lawyer.
if we're going to make it into a competition,
We do need to make a
might as
goal
well
set.
make goals.
$10 million.
I'm going to say that I can probably bring in $2,000 in this. I can.
By when? By when?
By tomorrow evening.
Tomorrow evening, huh?
Wow.
2,000 by tomorrow evening. All right. 2,000.
Now wait a minute. That's not a. You've got a stacked deck, man. You know, it's got to be hourly. You're going to challenge.
My hands will be behind
Doesn't
my back.
matter.
I
I
can't.
think
My
that's a
hands are
pretty
behind my
good
back. I
goal.
can't shoot
You know
here.
what
They'll
I'm
be
saying?
handcuffed behind my
No,
back.
it's going to be by the hour. So if you're going to
this is-
challenge him, you're going to say you will last 5 hours.
Oh,
He'll
for the
last
hour.
5 hours
I see.
because nobody has the resources that you do. I mean, you know,
Let's get on the road.
you know, be more
Let's get on
fair.
the road,
Like,
guys.
okay, if you raise $2,000, one of us gets to raise just $200 or something. But
Do
anyway,
you want to do a by the hour challenge? It's supposed to get 80 degrees out here, and we're all wearing black shirts.
that's why I got the
I'll say
night
the
shift.
First hour that I'm in there, I'll bring in $500.
$500 an hour?
Okay, so you only have to bring in 50.
50. I'll
Yeah.
do more than that.
Skip,
Then you win.
Skipper beat last time.
Skip, you might have to take your clothes off.
Oh, that's right. He's got a.
Well, I don't know if
crapload of
anybody's going to
people.
pay money for that. They'll pay money for me to keep my clothes on.
Yeah.
Okay, who will pay money for Skipper to keep his clothes on while he's being locked up? And it looks like there's a challenge here. Looks like there's a challenge between Skip and the boss here. So what do you guys think?
Skipper beat me last time. He brought in quite a bit of money on the beard challenge. He really did.
Yeah, it was almost $700 in 3 hours.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Awesome.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So-
Well,
Awesome.
then maybe that is kind of between you two. Yeah. Now, if I was to go in on it, it'd have to be like 10 to or 100 to 1 or
There is a
something.
lot of ladies out there that want to see him locked up.
Because I need a hand. I need a
A lot of
handicap.
ladies want to see the handcuffs. Let me put, no, I'm kidding.
Hey, it is what it is. We took the fur off the cuffs. So.
Took the fur off the cuffs, so it won't be that fun.
Someone post that video yet? I've got to have proof.
So anyway, this is Rocky Hall, and we are outside the Nevada Southern Detention Center, and we are having the.
Well, anyway, people, this
torture
has gotten
chamber
pretty big.
challenge.
I haven't really done a live Facebook in a while. But this tent here is for all the food and stuff. We got that guy back there with the 3 flags. He's from Oregon, I believe. And then there's my trailer there. And it's basically for the women. They took it over as I wanted them to. And we got a tent there and a tent there. And you can't really, yeah, you can see it. There's a motor home over there and the torture chamber. And right over there is the prison. So it's turned out to be pretty big group of people. They come and go. We're starting to get a bunch of locals here too. So continue the support. Oh, right over there, there's a Bundy bench. And pretty much that's about it. Well, freedom. Later, people.
Okay, this is Rocky Hall going live. I'm in Pahrump, Nevada at the Nevada Southern Detention Center, and we are doing the Torture Chamber Challenge. And what we're doing is the guys have built a cell the side of that Ammon Bundy was in, and she's got a friend of hers on Facebook that's given her $10 to put the handcuffs on and to sing Nobody Knows the Trouble I've Seen. So, John, where's the money going?
It's going to Ammon Bundy's defense team, and that is www.ammonbundydefense.com.
Okay, we're ready?
Okay, she doesn't know the words.
Take my glasses off, too. Okay, where's the words? I can't even see the words because Buddy knows the trouble I've seen. Freedom! Oh, Buddy knows the Jesus. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen.
Oh dear.
Glory, hallelujah. Boy, that's slow. Sometimes I'm up, sometimes I'm down.
Okay, we are not supposed to be laughing. This is not supposed to be fun, but what we're doing is, this is Rocky Hall, and I'm in Pahrump, Nevada at the Nevada Southern Detention Center, and what we're doing is we're trying to simulate what happened to Ammon Bundy when he was placed in this little tiny cell. And so the challenge has gone out, and this is the challenge. Any money that we make today is going to go to the Ammon Bundy Defense Fund. And so her friend is going to give her $10 for going into the cell. She's got handcuffs on and sing Nobody Knows the Trouble I've Seen. Well, she didn't know the words, so she's having one hell of a time. She's
Still handcuffed.
She's not liking it. But this is our challenge today. We're taking the Torture Chamber Challenge. So any of you guys that would like to see me in here, you're going to have to pay for it, and I'm not cheap. So if you want to get on there and get me locked up, guys, I'm going to tell you straight up, I got an issue with handcuffs. And so I'm not doing 13 hours in here. It's supposed to get 80 degrees today. We got on black shirts. And Ammon was held in this cell for 13 hours without it. So I want everybody to know that. So this is our challenge today. The Torture Chamber Challenge. She's not happy. She won't do that again. She won't. Oh, you will?
Whatever we can do to raise money for the...
Now, have ministers been...
He just gave me $20. Okay, what are you asking me to do?
Have they had ministers in the religious... You ought to request it, or the family request it.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. So he just gave me $20. Is this going directly into the Ammon Bundy Defense Fund? Thank you so much. I just got $20. That may be a first. Awesome, sweet. Yes, and so we are funds. And John, go ahead and tell the viewers what it's for.
It's for Ammon Bundy because they need a good lawyer that is not paid by the federal government. And this lawyer is going to be helping. His name is Morgan Philpott. And the way to support that is AmmonBundyDefense.com. And that's a link to go to his site to start helping.
Okay, and I want to let you guys know today it's the torture chamber challenge, and this is the size of the cell that Ammon Bundy was held in. No bathroom, and so he peed in the floor. Okay, I mean, it is what it is, guys. He had nowhere to go to the bathroom, so that's where he had to go.
Yep.
So I want everybody to know that as well. How you doing? Are you ready to get in?
Are you going to the torture chamber?
Now, do you know about our torture chamber? We're live.
Just went live too. Why don't you go ahead and repeat?
We're live now. Skip, are you going in? I mean,
I'll go in.
We're trying to bring awareness to what's going on out here in the prison.
well, what we're doing, Skip just rolled up. What we're doing is the torture chamber challenge. We've got handcuffs, so you're not going to have the fun that you thought you were going to have.
Oh, come on.
So anybody that would like to see Skipper in here, you're going to have to pay for it, and he's not cheap. He's easy, but he's not cheap.
Exactly. Easy but not cheap.
Damn straight, partner.
Wine and dine me.
You're going to have to wine and dine me. That's right, darling. So anybody that wants to see Skipper in there, let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and upload this at this time because my video feed is really bad, guys.
Here it is. Semi's coming through, so we'll stop a moment.
There you go. Way to jail cell.
So what do you think about Skipper getting in there, John?
I think Skipper, you know, he
They already said they're going to put me in there, but
we had a beard challenge back in October, in November actually, and he actually beat me in the beard challenge. So I think he could beat me in this.
Yeah.
Well, Skipper's used to handcuffs.
I got a lot of enemies, so I mean, some people might put some money to get me in there.
And he's also experienced a waterboarder before, too.
He was there for that.
Put a cheeseburger in there, he'll jump in.
Dang
Yeah,
it.
it didn't take long for that cheeseburger to come out.
Do you have a goal set?
We don't have a goal set. We're just trying to help Ammon with his
Well, I mean,
lawyer.
if we're going to make it into a competition,
We do need to make a
might as
goal
well
set.
make goals.
$10 million.
I'm going to say that I can probably bring in $2,000 in this. I can.
By when? By when?
By tomorrow evening.
Tomorrow evening, huh?
Wow.
Wow.
2,000 by tomorrow evening. Huh? 2001.
Now wait a minute. That's not a. You've got to stack deck, man. You know, it's got to be hourly. You're going to challenge.
My hands will be behind my
Doesn't
back.
matter.
No, I think that's a pretty good goal.
Behind my
No,
back.
it's going to be by the hour. So if you're going to
this
challenge
is-
him, you're going to say you will last 5 hours.
for
He'll
the
last
hour.
5 hours
I see.
because nobody has the resources that you do. I mean, you know.
Let's get out of the road.
You know, be more
Let's get out of
fair.
the road,
like,
guys.
Okay, if you raise $2,000, one of us gets to raise just $200 or something.
Do you want to do a by the hour challenge? It's supposed to get 80 degrees out here, and we're all wearing.
Shift.
First hour that I'm in there, I'll bring in $500.
$500 an hour?
Okay, so you only have to bring in 50.
50. I'll do more than that.
Skip, you
Then
might.
you win.
Skipper beat last time.
Skip, you might have to take your clothes off.
Oh, that's right. He's got a.
Well, I don't know if
truckload of
anybody's going to
people.
pay money for that. They'll pay money for me to keep my clothes on.
Woot woot. Okay, who will pay money for Skipper to keep his clothes on while he's being locked up? And it looks like there's a challenge here. Looks like there's a challenge between Skip and the boss here. So what do you guys think?
Skipper beat me last time. He brought in quite a bit of money on the beard challenge. He really did.
Yeah, it was almost $700 in 3 hours.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So-
Well,
Awesome.
then maybe that is kind of between you two. Yeah. Now, if I was to go in on it, it'd have to be like 10
See him locked up.
because I need a hand.
Whoa.
I need a
A lot of
handcuff.
ladies want to see the handcuffs. Let me put no, I'm kidding.
Hey, it is what it is. We took the fur off the cuffs, so you're not
Took
going to
the
have any
fur
fun.
off the cuffs. So
You're right.
Someone post that video yet? I gotta have.
So anyway, this is Rocky Hall, and we are outside the Nevada Southern Detention Center, and we are having the torture chamber challenge. And we're going to put people in here and see how much money we can raise by the hour. This is the size of the cell that Ammon Bundy was in, with no food and no water. I want people to know that as well.
I've escaped.
There goes our inmate. There goes our inmate. He had a knife earlier too. So anyway, this is the size of the cell that Ammon was in. He had restraints around his wrists, and he had shackles around his ankles, and I believe the shackles around his ankles were taken off after a certain amount of time. He was in this holding cell for 13 hours with his hands handcuffed behind his back and no food and water, and he had to pee in the drain that was in the shower. So that's just unacceptable, guys. Upload this video at this time, and we're gonna do the challenge throughout the day, and we're raising money for the Ammon Bundy so that we can get a good lawyer. And I want to say thank you to the people that are watching at this time, and please share the video. Thank you for watching. You're always awesome. You always seem to be here. Thank you so much. And Edward Butler, how come your phone how come my cell phone sucks? I actually have a really good service, but anytime I seem to come to one of these events, I can't record and I can't live stream. So it seems like anytime I go to one of these events, something happens to my cell phone. So it looks like I need to get a burner phone, guys.